Shel Silverstein, a well-known and well-rounded children's poet, was born on September 25, 1930. He was enrolled in the Army in 1950 and was a soldier in Korea and Japan. He worked for Playboy and drew cartoons which were featured in every issue from the late 1950s to the mid-1970s. He began to publish his own books in 1955 after he returned from the Army. He also studied music and established himself as a musician and composer, later writing songs sung by Johnny Cash and Loretta Lynn.
He won several awards, including the Grammy Award for Best Country Song, Grammy Award for Best Album for Children, and the Quill Award for Children's Illustrated Books. His poems are often banned for suggesting drug use, the occult, suicide, death, violence, disrespect for truth, disrespect for legitimate authority, rebellion against parents, and potential cannibalism. His book, A Light in the Attic, was the 51st most frequently banned or challenged book from 1999 to 2001. He died in May of 1999.
One of Silverstein's most challenged poems is titled How Not to Have to Dry the Dishes. How not to have to dry the dishes. If you have to dry the dishes, such an awful boring chore. If you have to dry the dishes instead of going to the store. If you have to dry the dishes and you drop one on the floor, maybe they won't let you dry the dishes anymore. This poem was originally banned at Cunningham Elementary School in Belwa, Wisconsin in 1985 because the accompanying illustration might encourage kids to break dishes instead of drying them.
It's part of another poem called Dreadful. Someone ate the baby, it's rather sad to say. Someone ate the baby, so she won't be out to play. We'll never hear her whiny cry or have to feel if she was dry. We'll never hear her asking why. Someone ate the baby. Someone ate the baby, it's absolutely clear. Someone ate the baby, 'cause the baby isn't here. We'll give away her toys and clothes, we'll never have to wipe her nose. Dad says, that's the way it goes. Someone ate the baby.
This poem has been banned because members of the Central Columbia School District in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, objected to the poem Dreadful over the line, Someone ate the baby, because they feared some of their more impressionable students might actually be encouraged to engage in cannibalism.
Shel Silverstein's poems are incredibly important because they introduce real poetry to kids, often for the first time. I know that my first experience with poetry was reading Where the Sidewalk Ends in school, and I loved it. Banning or censoring these entertaining and educational poems will block off an entire area of reading for kids for no legitimate reason, and that's just not right.